So Simon Easterby names his first Ireland squad with Andy Farrell away on full Lions duty. He's going to be watching all these games like a hawk, I'm absolutely sure. Will that have a detrimental effect on Ireland? I don't know. Easterby's going to be wanting to impress, that is for sure. This squad, incredibly settled. There's a couple of injuries that maybe could or should have been in there. Craig Casey probably the most notable, but apart from that, they're in great position, probably better position than in the autumn. So let's have a little look through. We've got Healy, Boyle and Porter. Jack Boyle, the new name there. I think it's probably going to be Porter with Healy on the bench still. Hooker, they've got 4 because Dan Sheehan is coming back from injury, but he's pretty much back already. And if he gets a couple of good weeks training in him with Ireland, then he may well start anyway. They may well slim down this squad. They've actually got 4 other development guys training with them as well, because there's a few guys in here, they pretty much know who the next stars are going to be with their centralised system, and they bring them through very gradually. There's a few guys who obviously come up on the rails that you're not sure that are going to make it and do, but generally in this system they know who the next big people are going to be. And Gus McCarthy looked fantastic, I thought, in the autumn, and I hope he stays in that squad. If they slim it down, maybe Herring drops out potentially. So if Sheehan isn't 100%, maybe Kelleher starts and Sheehan's on the bench. If Sheehan's not right, maybe McCarthy goes on the bench. So very strong at hooker, taking 4 for now. Now tight head, of course, is one of the most important positions in rugby, anchoring that scrum. Tom O'Toole, he misses out, but he is banned for 2 of the Six Nations games anyway. And Clarkson looked really good in that brief period we saw him in the autumn. So Beelum, Furlong and Clarkson looks really strong. I imagine it's going to be Furlong starting, Beelum on the bench, but we may see more and more of Clarkson. Second row wise, Byrne, Isachukwu, McCarthy, Ryan and Henderson. Maybe Isachukwu will play some back row, as maybe Byrne as well, but looking very strong there. Ian Henderson coming back into it. So these are the main guys, plus Isachukwu, they pretty sure is the next big thing coming through. In the back row, it's Ulster's Timoney who misses out, and he's looking pretty good, but Conan's back, so that's just edged him out, but he's pretty much as expected. Baird, Conan, the captain Doris, the old warhorse Amani, Cian Prendergast and Josh van der Fleer is in great form, so incredibly strong there. So absolutely no arguments. Scrum half-wise, we see Gibson Park back, which is great. He was missing in the autumn, but Craig Casey is injured. Is a bit of a problem. Caelan Blade comes in. They don't need Nathan Doak from Ulster, who might be 4th choice. Sticking there with Murray as well as the experienced guy there. So I'm sure they'll be going Gibson Park to start and probably still Murray coming on. Then in the rest of the backs, we've got 3 fly halves, but of course Frawley can play elsewhere as well. Kind of hard to know who exactly the second choice 15 is. Is it Osborne? But, he could be in the centres because there's only 4 centres including him. You can move people around, but Crowley, Prendergast and Frawley is going to be super interesting. Who starts? Well, is it going to be Crowley? Is it going to be Sam Prendergast? I think it's probably between those 2. It's going to be a massive statement to see who starts against England in that first game. I'm kind of thinking it might be Sam Prendergast, actually. Anyway, we'll see. Let me know what you think, but let's say Prendergast for now. Centres-wise, we've got the 3 amigos there, Aki, Henshaw and Ringrose. Osborne as well, can play 12, 13 and fullback. Stuart McCloskey, the guy missing out, always does well for Ireland, but he's probably just 5th choice. That's pretty much how it goes, I think. Then in the back 3, Keenan's going to be their first choice 15, of course. Hansen was brought back into the fold straight away after injury in the autumn and looked pretty good, so imagine he'll start again, as will Lowe. Nash is the other winger, he's looking really sharp. O'Brien can play anywhere really in the back 3, can play pretty much anywhere, full stop. Stockdale missing out, I'm sure he'll be disappointed, but I don't think he's really better than any of those guys anyway. Harry Byrne maybe, but he's moved to England to play for Bristol and there's no exceptional circumstances where they really need him anyway, so I don't think he would have got in over Crowley, Prendergast and Frawley. So yeah, it's pretty much full strength Ireland apart from Casey. They've got a great chance to win the Six Nations yet again. Yes, this probably is the golden period for Ireland. How much can they capitalise on this great team? Let me know what you think of the squad. Is anybody actually missed out? I don't really think they have. They've got a great chance. Pop all those comments below and I'll catch you next time.